Hello and welcome to today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Nkem Agonwa. On today's episode, we start with a beautiful story of national integration in Ogun State. We meet Chief Tola Oluwa Juliet Ehikweme Okpaleye, the Fadi River of Owu. She first stepped foot in Ogun State during her service year back in 1985. Chief Okpaleye, the president and chief coordinator of Obinrin Owu in Nigeria and the diaspora, though from Edo State, found a home in Ogun State. She started a practice as an optometrist, met her husband, a prominent Owu chief, and started a family. Today, she's fully integrated into the community where she's contributing meaningfully to the development of the community. Let us meet her.
Hello viewers, I'm Jola Oluwa Juliet Ehikweme Okpaleye, Fadera of Owu Kingdom. I'm from Edo State and I'm married to General Kunda Babaka Edo Okpaleye, retired from Ogun State. NYSC brought me to Abeokuta and since then I've been enjoying Ogun State. You are welcome to my world. I studied optometry in the University of Benin City. And what brought me to Abeokuta? Well, NYSC brought me here. I was posted here in 1985 to serve. When I got the posting, because then back in the university, we just check it on board. And I saw Abeokuta, Ogun State. I was thinking because I'm from the south, maybe I'll be posted to the north. So when I saw it, I said, Abeokuta. Why Abeokuta? Why should they post me to Abeokuta? You know, not Lagos. But I just decided, why not? If that is where NYSC has decided to post me to, so be it. So when we got to Abeokuta and we were camped in Shagamu Federal Girls Government College then, in Shagamu. And there we met a lot of other corps members from other states, you know, from the east, from the north, from the south and all the rest. And that was it. And the experience was was an interesting one, you know. I've not had any military background before. So just found how you wake up as early as 4:30. That thing they blow. Pom, pom, pom. They just blow it and everybody is up early in the morning. You go to the field, start hearing ajuwaya, all those things. And it was quite interesting. We learned so many things, the drilling and all the rest. So, and meeting people from other places rather. And it was quite an experience. The Mami market, you know, have different types of, it was another environment, you know, quite different from the one I was coming from. And I think I quite liked and enjoyed it. Primary place of assignment was a state hospital. They call it Ijayi, State Hospital Ijayi, Abeokuta here. And some people, I think one of my friends, one of the friends I made in the camp anyway, had some people around Ogun State. So they came, I think he called them, they came and they brought us from Shagamu to Abeokuta. And you know, because we've not been to Abeokuta before, traveling from Shagamu to Abeokuta, we thought, if it's within the same place, why is it so far? Taking 30 minutes and all the rest. Well, we got here, we went straight to for me, to the state hospital, met some people were already there to receive us. So because I was an optometrist, you know, I was camped in the doctor's quarter. That was where I had my residence at the doctor's quarters at Idiaba then. So it's not far from Ijai Hospital. So the next day, I went to report in the hospital proper, and I met the medical director. He now took me to the eye clinic. There was no doctor, maybe ophthalmologist or even optometrist. All we had there were nurses. I don't even know whether we had ophthalmic nurses then, because it was during when I was there that some people went for the training. So it was like, so I'm going to manage here, you know, and I took up the challenge, you know. What I don't know, I asked my colleague, or I quickly flipped through it was quite an experience. And I was like, if NYSC did not post me here, so it means this eye clinic would have been without a doctor, because I learned that the doctor who was there left about 2 months or 3 months before I came. So NYSC really, you know, helped that hospital and helped me too, because it gave me that challenge to even do more than I should have done, knowing fully well that now I'm in charge of that eye clinic. So I had to put in more effort, knowing fully well that I'm the one in charge of the eye clinic now. And I worked harder, more than I should have as a core member. Let me quickly say that even the way I discharged my duty, the medical director was very happy, and he actually nominated me for an award. I was seeing about 100 patients every day, you know, and I liked the people, and I said, oh, I liked the job I was doing. People were coming, you know, and I love the part that people come and they could get treatments and they are happy instead of... So I decided to just stay until we have another optometrist. I had another optometrist then. So along the line, I met my husband. He came to the eye clinic for a test, an eye examination and all the rest. And we did that. Then there was no dispensing department in the eye session, even in the whole hospital. So what we do, we do your test and all that, and we give you your prescription. Then he asked, where could he get his glasses done? So I told him where he could get his done. So we exchanged, you know now. And from there, you know, we started talking, we started being friends. And I think he liked me because he found out that I was very, very hardworking. And I like him too because it's a very jovial person and a very honest individual. When they started having optometrists and all the rest, I decided to have my own practice, Scorpio Vision Limited. It's an eye clinic and optical center, render optical services. So, because I knew from time that I wouldn't really stay much in a public service, because I have my hands in so many things and I wouldn't want to disturb the other. So I started Scorpio Vision Limited, and currently I have a branch in Songwater, Ogun State, and it's doing well. So coupled with that fact and that I met my husband, so I decided to remain in Ogun State.
She has been a wonderful person, a motivator, a mother, and someone that every upcoming or young eye doctor or optometrist should look up to. She has a way of encouraging you even when you seem to be drilling or not doing the right thing sometimes, she has a way of calling you to order like a mother. You understand? So she has been a wonderful person, and it has been an experience, a wonderful experience actually working with her.
She is more than a boss to me, to us rather, to all the staff. She is a mother indeed. And anyone that is around her can really testify to that. She's wonderful, kind-hearted. So she's everything. A boss that anyone can ask and pray for.
I served here in Ogun State with Scorpio. So ever since then, I've been retained. Actually, my being retained here is a plus for me because the ambience here is friendly. It's like we'll stay like one family. So Mrs. Jolaolua, Dr. Mrs. Jolaolua Paleye has been more than a boss. She has been a mother to every one of us here. She makes us happy. That's why we are happy working with her. Now I'm settled in Abeokuta because I like this place. It has a prospect for me. So I'm ready to stay here and I'm here already.
I think I'll rate NYSC very, very high because they have actually done a lot. But for NYSC, maybe I wouldn't have been where I am today. You understand? And nation building, for instance. I learned those days too, just like I was posted to where I was really needed. If not for NYSC, maybe that eye clinic would have just been, there without any doctor. So they have done really well. And of course, national integration, I think core members now are being used by INEC for electoral purposes, elections and all the rest. And they are doing very credible, people with integrity. So not just getting people. If once you are a core members, I'm sure what you have learned in the camp and all the rest would have helped you to be able to, integrate and know what you're supposed to do. So I think the scheme has really helped. So I'm the Faderira of Owu Kingdom, and of course I'm also the president, so chief coordinator of Obiri Owu in Nigeria and diaspora. What that means is that all the Owu women in Nigeria and diaspora, to the glory of God, I'm their president. So I'm already, in fact, I've started forgetting my language now, which is Isha. But maybe Egba language I can speak. I can speak Yoruba very well. Mo kí yín o gbogbo lé. Ṣàlàáfíà la bá yín o. Ojú wa kò ní relédè wá o. A sì ní fọwọ́ wa gbọ́mọ sí o. Core members, I say when you are posted somewhere, you don't know what God has in stock for you where you are posted. So you try as much as possible to do what you are supposed to do. Listen to all your ethics. You have everything that has been put in place for you. Do what you are supposed to do. Key into all the activities like the acquisition skills, entrepreneurship. Learn what you can because you don't know when you go out into the world market. You don't know what the world has in stock for you. But if you have been able to acquire certain things, and of course, when you go out, whether there is job there or not, you have something to hold on to. So I want to advise core members to try as much as possible to be in their place of influence. Nigeria songs, Nigeria we serve.
What an inspiring story. I join my voice with hers to say to core members and prospective core members to be diligent and find their place of influence as you serve your fatherland. We will be right back. On the news today, The National Youth Service Corps has advised all employers in the public and private sector to demand for original certificate of national service or exemption certificate before offering employment to any holder of university degree or higher national diploma in the country. It also advised employers to present the NYSC certificates of their existing employees to the scheme for authentication. NYSC DG Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim disclosed this in Abuja while declaring open Corps Legal Aid Workshop with the theme Harnessing the Potentials of the Corps Lawyers for Improved Legal Aid Services. The Director General revealed that this is in line with the provision of Section 12, Subsection 1, and 2 of the NYSC Act, which states, for the purposes of employment anywhere in the Federation and before employment, it shall be the duty of every prospective employer to demand and obtain from any person who claims to have obtained his first degree at the end of the academic year 1973 to 1974, or, as the case may be, at the end of any subsequent academic year, the following: a copy of the Certificate of National Service of such person issued pursuant to Section 11 of NYSC Act, a copy of any exemption certificate issued to such person pursuant to Section 17 of NYSC Act, and as such other particulars relevant thereto as may be prescribed by under the Act. Ibrahim called on the legal officers and corps lawyers to redouble their effort at enlightening the general public on the provisions of the NYSC Act. Akwin Francis Ngogol receives Best Staff Award for May to June 2021 in General Services Department. The NYSC Director General, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, has commended Mr. Akwin Francis Ngogol for his diligence, loyalty, strong sense of commitment to his official assignment. He stated this while presenting the best staff for the month of May to June 2021 to him at the NYSC National Directorate Headquarters in Abuja. Welcome back. Our next story is on Francis Nkanu, an ex-corps member from Cross River State, a graduate of public health from the University of Calabar. He was deployed to Plateau State in 2019 for his service here. During his service here, he identified the problem of open defecation in LEA Primary School, Banda. With support from the NYSC and the community, he was able to construct a 4-block toilet facility for the school. Let us meet Francis. Interestingly, he was retained by his place of primary assignment, Zang Secondary School, Buruku, in Jos South local government area of Plateau State. Let's go.
My name is Francis Nkanu. I'm from Cross River State, BSA to be precise. I finished from University of Calabar. I study public health, a Bachelor of Public Health. I was posted to Plateau State for my NYSC service 219-220 section. I'm a public health professional. I specialize basically on environmental health. So one of the days while I was taking a stroll, I discovered the school. The condition of the school was so bad that nothing can be said about it. So I met with the Mnyangwa, or the chief of the community. That meeting, I also met with NYSC leader. They asked me to apply, which I did. I met the secretary of the Jos South Education Board. She also asked me to apply for permission to carry out the project there, which I did. So after they gave me all the approval to carry out the project, I have to meet 1 or 2 persons, tell them my intention, also solicit for their support. So at the end of the day, with God by my side, I was able to get that structure for them. The soccer way, the blocks, it was the school. They supported me with about 100 blocks. Looking at the female student or the female teachers per se, how do they do in that type of environment? You are working, no way for you to ease yourself or to defecate. There will be so many limitations. So that was what really moved me to to do all of that.
Before this, Copper Francis was posted to this community. Honestly, we are battling how to see how we have a place for the people to use as toilets. When he came, initially I and my PTA chairman, we were thinking of how we could have a project like this. So one day I was just sitting in the office. Copper Francis came that this is what he wants to do within this community. This project was supposed to cover the whole community. But as it is, since it is being cited here, we are the only beneficiary of this project. Honestly, I don't understand how he makes this happen. But all I know is that I'm just glad. I'm very happy to see that we have this project here.
Francis is a nice person. When he came, he met us and shared with us concerning the project and the program he intends to start here. So we welcome the idea. As rightly the head teacher said, that was one of the most priority we had, because we needed a place for the pupil to use for defecation. So when he came with this idea, we welcomed it because it's a beautiful initiative. Truly, we appreciate what he did.
When he came to me concerning this project, I said, yes, we appreciate it. And this is what we do. I call on the elders for the purpose, and the elders support it. And that's why we are so happy. Down from Cross River, and he's working, he makes something good for us, a good project for us. In fact, we are so happy. We are so happy on it. Really, on his own planning for the future, I pray that God will show him more ways of growing higher.
My school, where I serve, I haven't seen what I've done so far. So they decided that I should stay with them. I should stay with them, also help to bring up the little ones. Like from presently, I'm taking just 1 to just 3. I take them PhD and basic science. So these are the reasons why I'm still in JOS.
He is hardworking and are dedicated to all assigned duties. Within the period of his stay here, we've never found him wanting. And give him job, he would deliver. That's one of the major reasons why, when he was done with his NYSC scheme, we decided to retain him so that he will also contribute his quota to the development of this particular school.
I felt bad when he was going, actually, but we heard that he was being retained back as a teacher. Actually, we were very happy. I was not the only one that was happy. My colleagues too, they were actually happy too, because most of the teachers here taught us more on how to learn, read and write. But he gave us the reason to understand. So actually, we were very happy.
He's a very punctual person. I can say that I am I'm the students that always come to the school first in the school. And anytime I come, there is no day I've come to the school and I won't meet him in the staff room. Like, I always meet him in the staff room. He's a very punctual person. And if you're telling me as a teacher to be punctual and then you model it yourself, it inspires me to do it because I know you are also doing it. So he doesn't just say, don't come to school late. He also comes to school early. And seeing him do it gives me the courage or the zeal to also do what is right. And he's someone that loves discipline. He doesn't just see something that is wrong and then he keeps quiet. He always wants the students to be in order and to do what they are supposed to do at the right time. Basically, he models what he wants his students to do. So he's an example to everybody.
I came here as a nobody, but with NYSC platform, today, by the grace of God, I'm somebody. I've come to meet so many people. I've met with the deputy governor. I've met with the chairman of most of the local government. I've met with so many dignitaries. I've met with people that are in control of sanitation. in Plateau State, all because of NYSC. So I really want to appreciate NYSC. They have really changed my personality and my perception. I've gotten so many awards, so many recommendation letters. I've gotten an award from the state, from Plateau State, presented directly by the Deputy Governor, Professor Siniudim. I've gotten a recommendation letter from my school. I've gotten a recommendation letter from Josa Local Government Chairman. I've also gotten a recommendation letter from so many NGOs with the help of NYSC. Nigeria serves, Nigeria we
serve. The pupils and staff of LEA Primary School Banda will forever remember ex-corps member Francis and the NYSC for identifying their challenge of open defecation and working with them to construct toilet facilities to meet this need. Well done, Francis, and well done to all corps members making a difference. Thank you for investing your time with us on today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. We always love to hear from you. Please write to us on the online handles displayed on your screens right now, and I assure you, we would write back. Remember, the safety of corps members in our communities is the responsibility of you and I. Until I see you next time, I am Nkem Agonwa. Stay safe.